Well, what did you think of that, Dave? Were we? Yeah, it went a little bit too long. I'll agree with you on truth, truth and loyalty. What did you think of the ending segment with Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan? And looks like we're gonna get those two at Survivor Series for the Universal Championship.
First off, who is the Miz to call Daniel Bryan washed up? When's the last time he may have been a pay-per-view or done anything?
With the Miz. What the hell is the Miz? Is he even a wrestler anymore? He's just a guy that fucking makes matches now, it seems like. Made the match a couple of weeks ago on Raw. Now he's making a Survivor Series title match. Is Miz even wrestling anymore? What the hell is his deal? But yeah, go ahead, Dave. I'm sorry.
I don't understand that idiot. He doesn't even wrestle. He doesn't do anything. He's just a joke now.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, enjoy that new contract, Miz. You do nothing. But we have the devil versus the wrestling Jesus, because Daniel Bryan looks like freaking Jesus out there with his whole plan. Like, what the hell, dude?
Right.
You're about but I mean, you know what? We knew it was coming. I think it was kind of writing on the wall after last week's attack.
Right.
I think that segment did go long, but you know what? I'm actually looking forward to it. Watch it end in a referee stoppage now.
Oh, God, like Dave, don't say that. You and Dave think Bryan drops to the Fiend, or it's a match where Bryan gets a bunch of offense, then boom, Fiend hits Sister Abigail by the way home. Mini building has Miz sold out compared to Bryan. Yeah, Miz, I don't know what Miz is doing now, but I think this will be a competitive match. I would at least expect it to be a competitive match. I don't think Daniel Bryan's going to win.
Probably not.
But I do think it's going to be a better match than what we got between Fiend and Seth Rollins. That's for sure.
Yeah, Bryan, for some reason, he's at that, and he's not as old as Shawn Michaels was at this time when he was kind of doing that stuff. But it's like he's in that Shawn Michaels role right now, where when Shawn Michaels came back, you know, I mean, he was basically just there to put people over. He never won any matches, hardly. He won the world title one time, and that was it. And then he just started putting all the other wrestlers over. I mean, he never won, really. He always lost to Orton or Edge or something like that. And now it's like Bryan's is younger than I think Michaels was around that time, but I don't know exactly the age. But, yeah, I mean, now Bryan's just out there just putting everyone over.
How many times was Shawn world champ? I'm not sure how many times he won it. I think 3 or 4. He hasn't had like these numerous title reigns. When he was champion, he was a champion for quite some time. Marion Watson with a pretty good point saying, let's see, where was it at here? I saw it here. Come on now, not wrestling and making shit tons of money, having your own show and buying huge houses doesn't make you a joke. That's living the dream, says Kinnicus. That's very true.
Hey,
very true.
How about fans booing when Daniel Bryan said Miz TV sucks?
Yeah.
So they like, I guess.
Yeah, they must love the Miz TV. They love the Miz TV. It won't touch their past feud, says Red Sox fan. I get it. I get you on that. Ian Dunn says,
I agree.
Getting paid not to wrestle, par for the course for current talent. Yeah, good point. That's a very, very good point. I think Ian Dunn's good. New to the show. You're making some pretty good comments tonight. Good stuff.
And I agree with the Red Sox
when the guest sucks. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I agree with Red Sox fans, like you were saying. I mean, because when he did the whole join the Wyatt family and then betray the Wyatt family, I mean, heck, Bryan even said he doesn't know who he is anymore, and he's kind of maybe not the same person he was 10 years ago. I mean, what if they do flip something and have Bryan as the Fiend?
Oh, stop.
I'm just saying.
Since Daniel married that Belichick, he has become a loser. We know who's man in that. Wow. Goodness gracious. Yeah, y'all are harsh tonight towards Mr. Daniel Bryan. Ted says, why is D. Bry getting a title shot? Has he been on a winning streak or something? No, he has not. Fiend just randomly attacked him one night.
I mean, come on. We know why. It's slowly, they're trying to stall the Fiend from having his match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That's all they're doing. They're just trying to have him, because really you had him face Rollins twice, and now you're going to have him face Bryan possibly twice. for the next 2 months just to get to the bigger pay-per-views.
Can't wait for Turtleneck Daniel on the Funhouse. That's getting
Shit.
All right, everybody. Let's get into some rumors and innuendos before we get in. Well, actually, we're going to show another video because it's involving some news. And it's involving Jordan Miles, everybody. I know this has been a big topic on Twitter and social media, and you guys might be tired of hearing about Mr. Jordan Miles, formerly known, ACH, formerly known as Jordan Miles. Let's play the video, and there is news about it. We'll touch on that, and then we'll get, I know you said you didn't really want to comment much about this certain subject, but I want to get at least an opinion about it. Let's see. What did Bob Rusi said? The Fiend picks those who have angered Bray. In a few months, it'll be Randy he attacks. That's a good point. He's going after guys that have done something.
Randy's on Raw. So how's that gonna work?
That's true. Who else is on SmackDown that he could attack?
Roman Reigns.
That's true, Roman. I'm trying to think of anybody else on the show that he could possibly attack. Bo, get the hell out of here. Mr. AEW says SmackDown is awful. They really are at an all-time low creatively. Meanwhile, AEW are leaving me wanting more every week, says Mr. AEW. Hey, Mr. Dynamite this week looks like a stacked show. Very, very stacked show.
Hey.
Ian Dunn says NXT and AEW are the best shows of the week and nobody watches, says Ian Dunn. I wouldn't say nobody watches, but I do get your point on that. I do feel you on that.
It's a new night, too. You know, it's a new night to get wrestling fans to tune in to a wrestling show that's not a Monday or a Tuesday even, because that was what we were so trained to watch SmackDown and Raw on Monday and Tuesday. And when you have a new promotion showing up, it's hard to get wrestling fans to tune in.
1.6 million wrestling fans in total watch. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point. So like 600,000 less than Raw. What happened with the Strowman attack? We're going to touch on that, Mr. Ian Dunn, because that is another topic that we'll be talking about. And some of you guys might already know about it.